Republican lawmakers are also marking the first 100 days of President Trump's term, kicking into high gear their efforts to pass his agenda. Committees are meeting to write up their portions of the bill and making big decisions on what programs to fund and cut. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has the latest. Erik?
Good evening. There is a sense of urgency to get President Trump's agenda across the finish line in the next few weeks. This week, 7 committees are marking up the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill, and then another 4 will do their work next week. Then the Budget Committee will merge it all together and try to pass it on the House floor. House Speaker Mike Johnson says he met with President Trump again today and assured him Social Security and Medicaid benefits will not be cut.
We're going to preserve the programs. We're not gutting Medicaid. Reduce fraud, waste, and abuse, which every single American should be applauding. The Democrats should as well, but they're not allowing themselves to do it.
But Democratic leadership says the GOP math doesn't add up without massive cuts in benefits.
They want to end Medicaid as we know it. They're going to hurt children, hurt families, hurt seniors. People will die. This is a matter of life and death.
The fear-mongering to a very small percentage of vulnerable people is disgusting, and they should be ashamed of themselves, but it's politics, so they're not. And the only people talking about cutting Medicaid and Medicare are some very liberal Democrats.
Republicans say priorities for the package would be to make tax cuts permanent, no tax on tips, on Social Security benefits, or overtime.
The good news is that the $2 trillion that we promised American people, I think we'll meet them. Is that enough to solve the $37 trillion problem? No, but it's a step in the right direction.
Freedom Caucus member Congressman Chip Roy tells me it's time for Congress to deliver and get federal spending under control.
You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't come here and just cut taxes and then talk about balanced budgets and never do it.
The timing here is tricky. There are still a lot of internal disagreements among Republicans on policy choices and the amount of spending cuts. Speaker Johnson says he hopes to get the House version passed by Memorial Day. Even Republican leaders say that's an aggressive timeline. I'll stay on top of it. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.